There we go. Alright, let's head back to where we were before.
I keep telling
Rubbish.
you, there's no good holding it all out. Bang or a whimper, it doesn't matter, you see.
I've got nothing at all against that adventurer. Quite the opposite.
And he's single, you say? Not that it
seen you
matters to me.
before. What do you want?
Yeah.
But that boy makes me go funny inside.
Really?
Feeling pretty.
Whoa, ain't that great? Sure didn't hate it. A lovely sight on a lovely day.
Like it.
Oh, another player here. Okay. So, nothing left to do, really.
There you are. Ready to start your glorious military career, then? Did you convince your wife to wait for you? Well, here I am to say my goodbyes. You know the last thing I said to my father before I went to the ritual cave? I can't remember. I can't remember if I said goodbye that morning or not. That's the funny thing about goodbyes. You never know when you'll get another one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... This isn't like that. You'll do great out there.
Alright, let's just pop over and get that silver key. Anything over there in that corner?
Right, no personal effects allowed on board, and no weapons. And no dogs.
Don't worry. I'll look after Furface here. And your stuff as well.
Here we go! Yeah.
All aboard!
Time to fight the Kraken. No, we did that first game. They wouldn't let us have the same boss fight twice. Not counting the trolls. Or the Balverines. Or the bandits. Or... the, basic shit. These cutscenes are really good. They still hold up today. Like, fairly well. Not super well, but fairly well. It's odd, considering most of the actual, like, game mechanics and shit doesn't that much. This must be horrible to actually work on the building of. Like, seriously, that is sheer cliff face. No wooden ramparts or anything. Just, oh, you're working here? Fuck you, you are going to die.
Just look at this place. We've done well casting in our lot with Lord Lucian. Whatever he's planning, me and Lil are going to be set for life.
This guy's actually a little sad.
I've been with my Lil 13 years, been
Get a move
faithful
on.
the whole time. If you could see her, you'd understand why.
Doesn't let me walk fast
Name's
enough.
Bob, by the way. What is that noise? I don't just hear it. I can feel it.
Get a move on!
This place feels Wrong.
Get a move on.
Yeah, it feels wrong because it is very, very wrong. How did all of these fucks manage to beat the Crucible?
What is this place?
Seriously.
6 years I was a mason's apprentice. I sure never saw any building like this.
How is this possible? Old Kingdom engineering, I reckon. But then how's it come back now?
Shut it.
Here's the Queen Bastard
The world
himself.
outside these marvelous walls is a corrupt, rotting husk. Reason is absent. Instead of order, there is only chaos. Chaos does not punish evil, nor reward righteousness. Chaos cuts innocent lives short, and we're to accept this as fate. I beg to differ. You stand in the center of a great instrument of change. With it, I shall remake the world, and my creation shall be unrecognizable in its perfection.
And this is...
But my will alone is not sufficient for such a monumental task. It is only through your toil, through your labors, through your conviction, that Albion will be transformed. Do not fear the sound you hear, the throbbing you feel beneath your feet. These sensations will soon be as familiar as your own heartbeat. And so long as your heart continues to beat, all that I require of you is obedience. Now, sleep.
Yep, bunch of random old kingdom artifacts strung together. Even though that still shouldn't work, considering this character is from the bloodline of fucking the OG hero.
Morning, maggot. Welcome to the Spire. Hope you like it, because you're never leaving.
Everything
Right
here is
now, you're in the
missable.
barracks. You'll eat and sleep here, and the rest of the time you will work, wherever the Commandant assigns you. Your job is keeping the scum building this place in line, and otherwise doing whatever the Commandant tells you without question. When you receive an order, you will
Creepy
obey
smile
it
again.
immediately. Which brings me to that new piece of jewellery you've got. The collar is part of Lord Lucian's obedience program. The Commandant will explain it to you. Main thing is, do what you're told. And don't try taking the collar off, because you can't. And the penalty for even trying is death. And not the quick and painless kind, either. Now report to the Commandant.
Alright. What kind of random shit can we pick up, since all of this is missable? You could potentially just sit here for eternity and never report to the Commandant. Granted, you can do that at any point in the game. I'm decently sure there's a silver key somewhere in here. That'd be wrong. This looks like a Daedric tower, does it not?
Keep an eye on that one. He's a devious one. What are you planning to do with all your dosh when you retire? Ah, my feet are killing me. When's our next...
How do you think you're gonna retire? No one is going to ever leave. They go out on assignment or something. Even then, they're brought right back because of collars.
You ever wonder what Mr. L is going to do with all these poor sods?
Right way is always wrong. Chest. Why are there chests in the barracks? How did all this shit get smuggled past the... So, why is A? It should be X. Look, nope.
This place just ain't right. You ever noticed how cold the walls are? Huh?
Right way again.
Hey, it's you! We arrived together, remember? How are you
How
settling
did
in?
you add like 3 inches to
Can you
all of your
believe they put
muscles
me on
in the
guard
span of a
duty?
minute?
On my first day too. I must have impressed someone. Oh, if Lil could see me now. She's always loved the bloke in uniform. Though I don't think she'd like the mask any more than I did. They look properly intimidating, but I can hardly breathe in that thing.
Yep, here's Garth.
What are you planning to do with all your dosh when you're inside?
I don't know how you got here, but I know what you are. It
Telepathy.
doesn't matter. Your power will do you no good as long as you wear that collar. Be patient.
Only the Commandant is allowed in his cell. Although he doesn't give me any trouble.
Do you?
Keeps nice and quiet. Anyway, can't wait to write to Lil. Tell her all about it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
This is not gonna end well.
You ever wonder what Mr. L is going to do with all these poor sods?
I love how they all call him Mr. L. It's just like he's a teacher or something. He's not. Other player. Neat.
I am the Commandant.
And I am stronger than you.
Are Recruit 273. That number is not random. It was assigned to you because I have broken 272 recruits before you. You are nothing more than the next link in the chain. You have been brought here to oversee the reconstruction of the tattered spire and to serve Lucian as he sees fit. My job is to ensure the obedience of guards like you. You will do everything I tell you, without question. Failure to obey will cause the device around your neck to activate. This is not a pleasant experience. You will lose your willpower, your memories and experiences will be drained away. This will continue until you submit. Perhaps you believe you will resist. Some do at first, a misguided sense of personal honor. You must decide. Is your honor really that important to you?
Damn it, I need to.
Now, come here. Obey me. Be still. Good. Now, look over there. The spire has taken 10 years so far, and it will take many more until it is complete. This project is ambitious beyond your wildest imaginings.
I know
Yet our
exactly
progress
how it is.
is not a miracle. It is a product of obedience. Let us see how well you have learned. I am going to hit you, and you are going to thank me. Because I tell you to. Now, thank me. Obey! Thank me for your pain. Obey! And once more, thank me. Obey! Excellent. Now, beg me to show mercy. You do understand the concept, don't you? Good. You learn quickly. That will be all.
Now time to disobey all of your remaining orders.